from Parker Rink. It's Hockey Night on Aganis Way one more time in 2024. Bernie Corbett, Mark Linehan, glad you could join us here tonight as the Terriers get ready for the annual visit of the U.S. National Under-18 team. Mark's more trying to clear it. Could not. Stays in front and a goal. Good redirect there. Down in front for the Terriers with Capone. Looking to play it down low there with Woznicka. Scramble to the front. Lacroix desperate, trying finally is there to tie it up by Angham. Turned over now, centered and a goal. Quinn Hodson. Moore looking to slide it back. Phillips deals it back down low. It's centered in front and a goal. Wow. And back now comes Team USA. Oh, coming across in front there was Woznicka. Lost it off the dribble. Now they go right back in front and tie it. Steal by Harvey. Harvey now jumping in. Centers one and a goal. Tristan Amonte. That makes the stop. Rukanakis busting in over the line. Rukanakis goes deep. Circles the cage. Got it on a string for a shot. And a goal. Deflected in front. Lost it to Zetterberg. Now Zetterberg's got Hudson with him. Zetterberg closes. Wrister and a goal. Wow. Delivering on the rush, Alex Zetterberg. And the Terriers have a 5-2 lead. That's position. Murtagh to the middle. Backhand was deflected. Puck in front and a goal. Gallant. Capone now picks up, scoots through, gives it to Zetterberg for a goal. Over the line. Centered, saved by Durant.
There you go.
Zetterberg, Boumedian, Harvey for a shot attempt.
There it is.
Bettiger rebound, goal, Jack Hughes. Shot in, blocked. Puck loose, saved there by Durant. Covered in deep, Murtagh. They center one and a goal.
Oh, boys.
McKinney, Mooney, and a goal. Is dropped, and that will end it here tonight at Parker Rink. So the Terriers of Boston University, in a dramatic contrast to the visit of the U.S. national team last season, come away with a victory, 7-5 over the USNTDP TP team. And
Nick, you obviously haven't got a ton of opportunity this season so far, but I thought you played well tonight. It seemed like you were flying out there. Can you just kind of talk to me about how you thought you did tonight?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was good to get some opportunity, and just Coach relying on me a little bit more was good to build some confidence, and then obviously playing with the guys on this team, it's pretty easy to get stuff done when you're going. So a lot of credit to them too, just helping me out and supporting me.
Can you talk about the play they made coming around the net and then ripping that shot there?
Yeah, I think it was Mick made a really good up from the D zone, and I just saw a lot of ice in front of me, so I took it, and then Camille did a great job getting to the net. Same with Gordy, drawing guys to the net, so I had a lot of ice in front of me, and it was pretty easy to get the shot off.
Alex, 2 goals for you tonight. Can you just talk a little about what you were seeing out there?
Yeah, I mean, this team is amazing, so I got a lot of pucks to work with, and yeah, I found the net today, so it was good.
You guys have kind of for both of you, kind of a long break here. Can you just kind of talk to me a little about how you feel like the first half of the season's gone for the team and what you guys can kind of work on?
Yeah, we still have a lot of work to do, not the best first half, but I think if we get together as a group here, we can do some big things.
Yeah, there's a lot of highs and lows. A lot of good to build off, though, for the second half, and I think these last 2 games have been pretty good for our team, and especially that UMass game. I think we just build off these good habits and keep the flow going.
For you, Nick, Billy kind of got his first look in there tonight. I guess just what you think of him in there, and did you say anything to him knowing that he was going in?
Yeah, I think the whole team rallies behind Bill a lot. Like we were really excited for him, and I thought he looked great in that. Like obviously, it looked like he belonged out there, and we let him down a little bit there at the end. But we're all really proud of him and excited for him to get that opportunity. He deserves it.
Anything about the players? If either one of you is just in a couple of weeks, it looks like you might be -4 of your teammates when you play Yale. Was this sort of a nice sort of a dress rehearsal or a practice run to play a game without those guys?
Yeah, I mean a little bit. It's you always got to be ready, like any opportunity, exhibition or guys down. So I think it was yeah, good to get a game in, get some chemistry going with different guys, see what works with shorthanded. So yeah, I thought it was good test run.
Great. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Game coach.
Yeah, those are tough games to play, especially at the end of the first half. I think, it's an exhibition game, but overall, I thought there were some good moments in the game for sure. I thought we were sloppy at times. I thought it was great to get guys a little bit more ice time that maybe don't play as much. So I thought that was a positive. I thought some guys played well tonight with the extra ice time. Zetterberg, for one, had a good game. I thought Rukanakis skated well. I don't think he ended up getting that goal, but did a great job moving his feet. He's a big body, hard to contain when he's moving. So overall, it was good to see some other guys get some time.
You had quite a few players out of the lineup. Were they all just scratches, or what's the case with all those players?
Well, the 4 guys going to World Juniors, there's makes zero sense to play in this game. The risk is not worth the reward in this game at all. These guys are going and have an opportunity to represent their country in a great tournament. So it didn't make any sense for these guys to play today. And Kaplan was just maintenance. So that was the reason behind that. That's why it's tough at this point of year, this point of the season, having this exhibition game. But like I said, it was great for guys to get an opportunity that don't play as much.
You mentioned it briefly, but Rukanakis, you obviously mentioned he's a big body, but it also seems like he's pretty fast as well. You just talk a little about more from what you saw from him tonight.
Yeah, when he moves his feet, he's tough to contain because he's a big body. He can skate by guys, and once he gets a step on a guy, it's tough to contain him. He's heavy. He can get to the net. I thought in the first period he wasn't skating as much as he started to skate in the second, and he got rewarded because of it. So it was good to see that from him.
And then you got Billy in there in the third. Just, I guess talk about what it was like for him in there.
Yeah, I thought Max was really good in the first, especially the first. I think we gave up 16 shots, and he was great. So he got a good amount of work. So I thought it was a good opportunity for us to get Billy in there. He works really hard for our team every day. Does a lot of extra with guys. So it was great to see him. I thought he did a heck of a job.
Could be minus, as many as 4 of those guys when you play Yale. Is this kind of a nice setup for that to sort of figure out how things might look in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, that was another opportunity. I would suspect that we're not going to have those 4 guys for Yale. So again, it was good to look at some different line combinations. Before that, some different D pairs. There'll be 2 D out that play a lot of minutes for us. So it was good to get some guys some reps tonight. So it was important that way.
Green, LaChance, and Capone were on the top line tonight. I thought they looked pretty. They were flying out there. Just talk a little about what you saw from them tonight.
Yeah, I thought they were good. They're all veteran guys. And sometimes for the veteran guys, it's even harder to play in those games against some young kids. And I thought they played well together. It was an opportunity for me to see Jack Hughes back in the middle of the ice. He's been probably more of a natural center throughout most of his career. We've used him more on the wing the last couple of years. I thought I moved him around the lineup quite a bit versus UMass last game. He was playing center in both wing, and I thought he looked really good in the middle. He can make plays. He's a smart player. So it was an opportunity to see him in the middle tonight as well.
On Wednesday, you mentioned how you guys played direct and it went well. How do you think you guys did in that area tonight?
How we did playing direct?
It was was it a continuation from Wednesday, or you think you guys kind of went back to?
I don't want to overthink anything from this game. We won, so that's the positive I'm going to take out of it. The positive was to get guys ice time that don't get a lot of ice time. That's kind of what the goal of this game was. It was nice to win. I think we've lost the last 2 years against them, and last year we lost. It was not pretty. So it was important that we won, but important to get guys reps. I thought that was really important.
And that first weekend in January, I think you guys are off. Was that part of the thinking that you might have quite a few guys over at World Juniors?
Yeah, that's always part of the scheduling around that time. I think we typically have at least a couple going to World Juniors, like probably 4 this year. And yeah, you want to kind of keep the schedule light that time of year, not a lot of games, because I think it goes all the way till January 6th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we'll play the one game against Yale, and then won't play again until the 10th, and everyone will be back. So yeah.
We have quite a long break here, and then kind of when you guys get back, you have the Yale game, and then you have 3 weekends or like 6 games back to back in Hockey East. And just what do you want to see from this team in terms of development before you hit that kind of rough competitive stretch of games?
Yeah, I think we went through a lot this first half, a lot of ups and downs. So hopefully we learned a lot from this first half. And that's when the season really picks up. When you get into January, you know, you start playing league games, you start playing back-to-back every weekend. So for us, it's about consistency in our game. Discipline is probably been the common theme this first half, where it has not been very good. So that's something that we have to be better at in the second half if we want to have success. It wasn't a good recipe the first half with how many penalties we took. We never, I don't think we really fully got into a rhythm as a team. There was good moments. There was some great come from behind wins. But overall, the consistency and the discipline is going to have to be better if we want to do some damage in the second half.
You touched on the first line. You touched on the first line earlier, but just Capone in particular. How have you seen his game grow over the course of the first half of the season?
Yeah, I thought he's been made a huge impact for us, especially the last, I'd say, 7, 8 games. Probably new team, new program. Took him a little bit to get comfortable, but I think he's really come on strong. So I think he's felt more comfortable. Yeah, he's been very good for us lately, and I expect that he's going to have a great second half. Thanks.